Okay friends, welcome back to my channel. This is a little bit different, as you can see by the title. I just want to share some things. Like I told you before, I'm going to incorporate a little bit more stuff into my channel and see how you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you like it. That would be great. It helps me out so I know and understand what you guys like. I have my notebook here because this is going to keep me on track so I don't ramble. Let's discuss what we're talking about. Setting goals and accomplishing them. I am new to this because people always say, oh, you guys write down your goals and set some goals and yada yada, goals. But I have them in here. But for me, I'm the type of person that I need a deadline and I need to write stuff down. Pen to paper is like my way of making sure that I actually get stuff done or actually remember things. I have a lot of stuff in my head, plus I have a daughter, so like my mind is like filled up basically. And so writing stuff down helps me to be able to go back to it. So setting goals, that's what we're talking about today. So point number one, and a way to set goals, like I just mentioned, is writing them down. And don't just write down goals that are like, you know, I want to own a house one day and I want to be married one day. Like, write down everything, like any and everything, even if it sounds crazy. For me, some of my goals, and I'll show you my dream board, it's really not filled up that much. I really need to add more, but for now, this is what it is. My goals right now are getting fit, and I have Pink as like an inspiration. Like, her body is like ridiculous, and I love it. It's gorgeous, and I would love to have that confidence and be fit like that. So I'm pushing really hard with my eating habits and working out 5 to 6 times a week. So I've been going really hard with that, and you know, I'm setting goals for myself that I would not normally set because I easily tell myself I can't do it. But having something to look at daily, or even when I'm coming upstairs, even when I'll come in here, it's at a place where I can look through the door and see it and be like, oh yeah, like I need to remember I'm focusing on this. As big as the dreams may be, like I have a picture of a house, inside of a house. I have like getting paid to travel. I have the gold YouTube button when you hit 1 million subscribers. Like, that is a big goal, and I don't know, I don't have a deadline for that yet, but that is a goal of mine, and I'm just putting it there because I want to see it and know like this is why I'm doing this, because I love it, and it's important to have goals and set those for yourself. Next thing is be honest about your goals and like give yourself deadlines. So being honest about your goals, let's say that's number 2, okay? Being honest about your goals. Like, be honest with yourself about what you really do want to accomplish, because I think sometimes we can tell ourselves like, oh, that's like so out of reach, like it's no point in me putting that on my goal list, like what's the point, I'll never get that, or I'll never, you know, have that amount of money, or I'll never have that house, because, you know, so why set that goal? Like, let me just let me tone it down a little bit because I don't have those finances to have that, you know, 3-bedroom upgraded house that I want on the hills, you know, like you gotta set goals that may seem out of reach, but they're still realistic. Like, if you set goals and then figure out like what are the steps, like what is it gonna take for me to get that? Like, realistically, what would it take for me to get that 3-bedroom upgraded house in the hills? Like, how much does it cost to live there? How much do I need to make each month? You know, how much do I need to save up for that? You know, all that stuff, like, it's realistic. Like, it's a realistic goal. We cut ourselves short of reaching those goals because we're always told like, no, you can't, don't do it, it's a waste of time, you know, all those things, and that puts like a barrier on our dreams, on our hopes, and like on our like ambitions. Like, I'm first to say that I am guilty of that, like, not of being the one to say like you can't do it. Like, I'm usually the one like, okay, go for it, like let me help you figure out how to do it. I'm that type of person, but I have a lot of people around me, unfortunately, that aren't always as supportive as I would hope. Like, aren't like, okay, well, let's figure out how does that become a reality? Like, how long will it take? realistically to meet that goal. You know, make long-term and short-term goals, and this goes into the next point, is giving yourself deadlines. Like if I don't have a deadline to meet, like if I'm given a project and they're just like, okay, whenever you get a chance, like this is what I need done. Okay, whenever I get a chance, like I'm gonna focus on certain things that I want to accomplish first, because there's no deadline for that. So once I get those things done, then I'll meet it, but that may be too late. So give yourself a deadline. Like say I want to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2017. Like that is a huge goal. Like I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers, but imagine if I put that down as one of my big goals to reach, and I figured out, okay, each month I need to reach X amount of subscribers in order to reach 10,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2017. And what if I actually reach that? That would be amazing. And it's not impossible. It's just a matter of figuring out how to do that. Like how many videos do I need to post a week? Like so far, starting April, 3 videos a week. This has been the most that I've produced since I started my channel. So of course that is like a huge deal. 3 videos a week, 2 to 3, and different videos, like not just makeup tutorials, not just unboxings, not just reviews, like other things, because other things are important, not just makeup. Like I love makeup, I'm passionate about it, but you know, some of my goals are to reach out to women and to speak to women and encourage and all that stuff. So my last and final point or tip, I would say, is celebrate the accomplishments, like the little victories. Say I gained 5 subscribers this week and I only needed to make, you know, 15 subscribers this month to meet my end of the year goal or whatever. Like I need to celebrate that. Like 5 subscribers, like that's awesome. You know, like that's 5 new people that I can reach, that I can someday hopefully meet and, you know, share love and inspire and encourage. This is going longer than I expected, of course. So let's recap really quick. Tip number 1, write down any and every goal you have. And then of course, like put them in order of like importance. I still want to reach, but it's not top of the priority. And then, you know, I can wait on that, you know, kind of prioritize those goals, the big ones from the little ones, and kind of intertwine them to figure out what you want to accomplish and when. And be honest about your goals. Like don't let anything that, like a preconceived mentality, like stop you from dreaming big. Like dream as big as you want and set those giant goals that you want to reach, because they're possible. It's just a matter of being realistic with yourself and understanding what you really want in life. And for me, like I have lots of those and I am not giving up until I reach them, because that's the type of person that I am. Like I usually give up because somebody else or something else is like telling me like, no, you can't, like, and I'm just, 2017 is like, I'm done. Like I have a daughter who's looking up to me, and I want her to know anything is possible when you set your mind to it. You set yourself up with some goals and you just fight and you work hard to get it. That was number 2. Be honest with yourself about your goals. Tip number 3 is give yourself deadlines, short term versus long term, and stick to it. And then if you don't reach them, don't sweat about it. Celebrate the little victories. Little victories are what make the big victories even better. So just stick to it. Like don't give up. Don't beat yourself up about not reaching those goals right on time. Like it could be a week later that you meet that goal, or maybe it's a month later, but you still like kept going, you just kept fighting for it, and you set yourself up for success basically. So don't beat yourself up when you don't meet it right on time. Like it's gonna be okay. You're fighting for it and you're gonna make it. Schedule time to, this is just kind of like a end cap, like schedule time for yourself to celebrate those victories, like whether it's the little ones or the big ones. If I don't treat myself knowing like, you know what, I did really good on whatever, I did really good on that video, I was happy how I edited it, and it may not get as much likes or whatever that I was hoping for, but I was really happy for it. So I'm gonna celebrate by, you know, going to get myself a coffee, or you know, just going to buy myself a new shirt or something like that. Like celebrate, you know, the victories and the accomplishments that you have accomplished, like your goals that you've accomplished. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to share like kind of what I've been doing. I have like my little notebook. I'm being a lot more organized as far as my videos, like knowing exactly like what I need to shoot, how I need to shoot it, and my planner is like by the hour what I need to do and get done. So that definitely helps staying organized. Writing is your friend, Don't forget to like this video if you guys like it. If you guys like talks like this, let me know. Thumbs up, that really does help in me figuring out what you guys like. If you guys don't hit the thumbs up, I don't really know if you like them. I don't really know if you just watch to watch or what. Oh, I didn't show you my dream board. Let me pull it up really quick. So this is my dream board. So remember I told you this is my pink inspiration. Her body is amazing. And I have down here this little house that I found. I just thought it was super cute. And then I have in the middle here, this is like always my goal. Like I have a little bit of debt, but it's not major. But I know when I start making more money, you know, buying houses and I have a car, like all that stuff, I want to be debt free. Like I want to be able to have cash paid down for everything. You know what I mean? So I want to stay debt free. This is to get paid to travel. I want to be able to share that with my daughter, like traveling and exploring different countries and learning different languages and cultures. So that's always been kind of like a goal of mine, and to get paid for it would be even better. And then of course this, you know, the gold button for 1 million subscribers. So that's my little dream board, you know. It doesn't have much on there, but it's enough. Those are big dreams that I know I can accomplish if I just keep my head focused and on the goal, on the prize, and so can you. So I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell for notifications whenever I upload a new video. You guys can take a look. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for welcoming these new videos into my channel. And if you want this to be kind of like a series, let me know. We could do that. It could be like a personal growth series. You like that? I kind of like it. Personal growth series. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.